situation. You put on a day dress and grab your bag. We had a fabulous bag earlier from Amy Kestenberg, $158 off of its price. If you missed that, go and check it out. It's a huge value and a beautiful bag. And then, you know, what shoes are you going to wear? Well, if you've got lots of things to do, if you're busy and you're on the go, you want them to be comfy shoes. And so that's usually a pair of sneakers. But who says your sneakers can't be stylish and elevated? These are. This is a style called Caroline Grace, and it is a leather slip-on sneaker from Clarks. And what you'll notice is on the inside of the shoe, what you've got is the goring, and then on the, I think that's the medial, and then on the lateral side of the shoe, you've got a zipper. Now the zipper is functional. I'll bend down and show you that. It is functional, but you don't need that to get into the shoe if you choose not to open it. You can use it if you want to, because I think the goring gives you enough room to slip it on if you choose. And then a nice rubber outsole and a leather upper that makes the sneaker look so much more stylish and gives you so many more options for how you style it and elevate what can still be casual, but again, looking much more stylish. So let me tell you what we have in terms of color, and then we're going to chat with Leanna, our guest. I'll start on this end. We have it for you in olive. And I like that there's a taupe undertone to the olive. It is green. It'll pull a little more green if you're wearing something green with it, but it'll read a little more neutral and taupey if you're wearing other colors. Then we have it for you in the color tan. And I love that this is a rich warm brown. That's your tan. I'm wearing it for you in blue, and that's a nice mid-tone blue, not too deep, like a navy. There's almost, I would describe it as almost like a little mallard undertone to this. So I mean, you could wear it the same way you would wear a navy blue, but know that it's got a little teal or mallard undertone to the blue, which I think makes it a little more interesting. And then there are two other colors. We have black, and remember, that's a leather upper, and we also have it for you in red. And you can really see the way the leather is pieced into a nice pattern across the top of the foot. So sizes, we have medium 5 to 12, and we have wide 6 to 12. Let's say hello to Leanna Matera. She is part of the Clarks team, joining us by Skype today to tell you more about this shoe. Hi, Leanna.
Hello, Leah. Those colors look beautiful on you.
Oh, thank you. And I have to tell you, I've been wearing this dress and these sneakers for, you know, the better part of a few hours now, and they were comfortable, brand new, right out of the box.
Right, for sure. Now, this is our Caroline, like you said. It's that outsole with that rib tread. You have lots of grip and traction. It's a little over an inch. But the upper, it's that slip-on style. That is the Grace. It is a leather, but it's a suede leather there. Patchwork design, like you were saying, little piece through. Has a little bit of like pin dot perforations. It doesn't go all the way through, but it just gives it that added detail. Comes up a little bit higher, like you said, sneaker. I feel like it's a sneaker meets loafer. You have that little mini zip, and then you were showing that gore panel on the medial, so you're getting all of those comfort features while you're walking, you know, throughout your day. Inside is that ultimate comfort footbed that is removable, Leah, so you can put in your own orthotic, but you're getting that targeted cushioning where you need it most. So right under your heel, you have that little heel pillow, right at the arch, and underneath the ball of your foot. You also see those perforations. That's going to wick away the moisture and keep it breathable. I think we all need that closed toe option in our wardrobe for summer. You know, sometimes you didn't get the pedicure. Sometimes you don't want to wear that sandal. You just need that great coverage, but you want it to be that lightweight look, just like you're styling it with a dress or with my denim dress or wearing it with your shorts. I just feel like we all need this type of shoe in your wardrobe.
It's true. I'm going to show you. You can see the perforation extends all the way down to the ball of the foot as well as the arch area. You can see all of that cushioning that you've got in that insole as well. So that's going to feel super, super comfortable. And, you know, it's true, Leanna, whether it's, you know, you didn't quite get to the pedicure that you needed, or you want to be, for a lot of people who will be, you know, busy and on the go and traveling for summer, and you want a closed-toed shoe. But also, you know, I think with this dress, the vibe of the dress would have changed completely if I were wearing kind of a sporty lace-up sneaker, as opposed to what is indeed a sneaker, but as you said, it reads very much like a stylish loafer or shoe.
Right, it does. And it's that ease of slipping it on and off. Like you were showing that zipper before as well. You do not have to unzip that. It is functional. But look at that. You're getting all that flexibility. You're getting great tread and grip. At the back, you're getting that raised heel pad right there. So you're really going to be protected and super comfortable. Inside is all lined as well. Comes up a little bit higher, so it's a higher profile. But I do love the front, that little design of, the patchwork look of the perf right there, and then the solid. Then you see the stitch detail. That's what Clarks is known for. And then the great colors. So whether you're wearing it with a dress, whether you're wearing it with, a little ankle pant, or you're wearing it with shorts, it's going to be perfect and comfortable.
It's interesting to me how many people have responded so positively, or kind of a return to the popularity of a round toe sneaker.
Yes.
You're seeing those everywhere in the most sporty as well as the most elevated kind of styles. I love that it gives your toes room to move without sacrificing or compromising the look of and style of the shoe. And so this one does, I think there's, certainly Clarks, a brand that started in England 200 years ago, there's a very European inspired style to the Caroline Grace that I think people will love. So this is olive. And Leanna, do people need to know anything about ordering? We have medium and wides. Are we ordering true to size in your opinion?
I would say true to size, yes.
Yeah, I wear an 11 medium. That's what I got out of the box new, and it was a perfect fit. So olive, if you want the green. And by the way, this is a $23 off the regular QVC price with your clearance price for these leather sneakers. This is the color tan, like a warm brown. The blue that I've been wearing has a little teal undertone to it. And then we have black, if you'd like it, and red, if you'd like it. And you just let us know which size, 5 to 12 in the medium, 6 to 11 in the wide, and your easy pay is $18.66. Leanna, good to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You too, Leah.
Bye-bye. All right. Now, I do want to mention this because we won't have a chance for a full presentation, but I do want you to know it's available, especially with these clearance prices. We've got